Just going to demonstrate why I choose to say the first four energies in a different order than most people know it. Most people know it by Peng, Lu, Ji, and An. Peng is kind of expanding energy, and it can be both of us doing Peng at the same time. So the first one normally mentioned is Peng, if you punch. So there's Peng. Okay? But I don't want to use too much Peng. Really, I want to absorb the energy, take it past, and that becomes Lu. And then Vince, in order to not get pulled off balance, if he comes in early enough, he can squeeze in this way and go for the sternum. I can try and get out of the way then and push him by, and that's An. Now, most people get a nice circular movement going. We're going to do it stationary to start with, and so there, and I don't actually pull or push, we just keep doing circles. But it's actually, I'll say it as we go. So Vince does Peng, I do Lu, he does Ji, I do An. So that's where the Peng, Lu, Ji, An comes from. But what I'm interested in is what I need to do when somebody attacks me. What can I do? And the earliest thing I can do is the Peng. And then the next thing I can do is Lu, which I'll now show you. So the first thing I can do is you punch. So it's Peng, then Lu. And if you get that quick enough, he has a hell of a job to get that G in, right? But the next thing I'm going to do is An. So I'm going to do Peng, Lu, An. Okay, so this is the earliest thing I can do. If I go for Peng straight away, I'll show you. Instead of just standing here, I can actually push in. If you go again, before he gets much of a root, and that's called lean on rib, and the elbow goes into the ribs. I'll just show it slowly. This is all in the video explaining this in detail there. And you actually push this into the face and upwards that way. It's a spiral, twists the body, which ruins their balance, and the energy is now going back at them that way. Okay, so that's the first feat you can apply. It's the earliest thing you can do. It's actually before it gets here, before it gets beyond what I call 12 o'clock, the top. But the next thing I do, if I miss that one, is Lu. So if you punch again, so here, drag him this way, and we expand on what you can do there later on. So that's Lu. But the next thing I can do, if he responds with G towards me, I've got to get out of the way of that. So what I'm looking at is in the pushing hands, in that cycle of events, where can I turn that into my advantage? So if you punch again, so you got Peng, Lu, Ji, An, and that is going to go that way. And that's an extension of An. What I just did then is an extension of Man. It's called An. It's called Little Man Turns the Mill. Okay, so the next one I'm going to do is Sai, which is pluck. And if you punch again, please. So we go round here. I've made him miss, but I've not knocked him off balance, so I've missed that. Now I'm going to strike, so I'm attacking anyway. So this doesn't kind of count. I'm attacking here. So he's going to stick. He's going to try and do Lu. And I'm going to try and do G. And he's going to take it past, okay? So now, if you push again with this hand towards my face, that's it. That's how we continue normally. Now we're going to do the stepping version. You'll see how Sai comes in. It's pluck, okay? So if you go again, we're going to do the stepping version. This is the stepping version. This is where Sai comes in. Here, okay? I've plucked his hand. It's pluck. And then I'm putting a wrist lock on. I can put it so it's almost impossible for him to stay up. And I'm also attacking with this elbow. I'm not going to actually do that, but you'll see that in the expanded version of what I'm showing you now, okay? So that's the first 4 feats, which spells plat, right? Peng, Lu, An, and Sai is T-S-A-I. So then you'll start to understand the rest of the videos that you're hopefully going to watch in this sequence on pushing hands. But this is called lean on ribs. Okay, so if you punch this, there, okay, so you're actually going in and putting the person in an awkward, strained position. So what you have to do, if we do it slower, first of all, is take that up and across them like that. So you're pushing the inside of their elbow into the face here, and it's a spiral upwards, and the energy is going upwards. This then goes upwards as well, but the lean on ribs bit is where you elbow into the ribs, which are already under strain because they're being stretched. So the person will move back. It's very awkward for them because the balance is already disturbed. So I'll just show you. Is that all right? Can I show you? Okay. Go a bit faster. There. Okay. So you can see this is fair made, and there's a lot of turning in it, in the hips and the waist. And also, you're coming from six bows. Six bows are sunk into your body. Your arms are curved. Both legs are curved. And you're curved in 2 dimensions in the spine. So you've got like a letter C here. This is coccyx tucks under. Dantian pushed back a little. Curved forward like a letter C. But you've also got the curved in this dimension, hug a tree, where you connect each arm through the upper spine between the shoulder blades. There. So if you like a gorilla. There. We'll do it once more. We'll do it really slowly now to show you the detail, okay? So as soon as he punches, I'm getting underneath it. There's the 6 bows straight in. And I'm getting underneath it, rolling to there. The hand rolls to there. I'll show you a close-up soon. Then this goes to here, underneath the elbow, push and hit with your own elbow into the ribs. Okay? So we're going to do a close-up of the hands. If you punch again, it goes here to roll to there, but at the same time I'm moving forward, so I'm pushing it towards his face. Once you get this one involved, his stability is really wrecked. Okay? And of course the last bit is the elbow goes in, and you actually walk through them and kind of charge through them, really. It's all pung, everything expanding, going through. It's not based on tension. I often call it bracing, but bracing you can think of as like really pushing tense. It's not that at all, it's structure. So it's through the spine here, through the dantian here, the legs very strong, and the arms, as usual, actually are moved last. So you kind of, yes, you connect with your hands, but the push, all the power comes from the whole body going forward. If you like this video and you'd like to see more free videos and other videos that expand on what I'm talking about, then please subscribe below. Otherwise, you can look in the comment for the link that will take you to other free videos. Thank you.